A little Memorial Day fun. Sharpening blades, get ready for the week. I don't set every single my blade every time. Only if they cut and they don't. If I put them on and they won't really cut, then I'll like set on them, throw them over in my feed tub, and I gotta set these. I sharpen about 15, 20 blades. This is all my old blades, minus my 747s, but I had 3 that needed to be set. It takes forever to set them with this single 2-setter. I bet it'll take 20, 30 minutes, it seems like, to set them with that thing. I mean, it does all right. So every time you sharpen your blade, you dang sure don't want to set them. But yeah, man, they cut just as good as whenever I got Woodmiser sharpening. And I paid $1,200 for the sharpener and setter. I think this is gonna be close to 40, 50 blades I sharpened. I sharpened 11 for a neighbor buddy. This is I think 13 blades here. I know I done sharpened them once when he was here sharpening his, and I think I sharpened them one other time. So, you know, that's 30, 40 blades at least. Plus I sharpened a bunch of 747s and all. I probably got 10 747s that I sharpened once or twice. But I'm mainly using just the 7-degree blades. They cut longer. I used to use only, I'm gonna stand out here, maybe you hear me a little better, but I used to, when I first got my mill, I only used the 747, and I liked them. I thought, man, they was the greatest thing ever. And then Woodmiser up the road, they'll get blades that somebody will want to get sharpened, they won't pick them up, and after a few months, they'll sell them. Well, I was up there getting some blades, and the guy was like, hey, we got these blades over here that ain't nobody picked up. It wasn't many, you know, it was a few. Probably somebody small just had a few blades to get sharpened, and they forgot about them, never come back, wouldn't worry about it, sold their mill or something. So I bought them for the resharp fee, you know, like $9, $10 or whatever. And I used some 7s and 9s, 10s. They had several. It was a few of each. And I just fell in love with the 7s again. The 747s, you'll get maybe an hour, and then they cut a lot wavier wood. Them 7 degrees there, if you ever start seeing a wave in it, the blade it's lost its set or something like that. But with a straight 7, just continually running, I mean, we're pumping wood out about 400 board foot an hour. I can run it 2 hours. I can get 800 to 1,000 board foot out of a 7, and it can keep cutting. I bet you could get 3 or 4 hours out of it, but it just it don't cut as fast. It starts slowing down. I've noticed that 2 hours is good, where with a 747, 1 hour to an hour and a half, you have to change the blade. If you get 2 hours out of that 747, you've messed the set up on the teeth and everything else. So I'm gonna try that. Try to keep it from getting so hot. And I know that 400 board foot, a lot of people say change your blade every 500 feet or something like that, but I mean, it's cutting good. It's not really that dull. It looks like it's grinding a lot off, but it's really not. It's just barely touching the tooth. And I can show you. You can see it's just barely touching. It's not doing much, and it just grinds the gullet in there a little bit. See, it don't get the back side of the tooth. Just touches the front. And because all you care about is the very point being sharp, and they are razor sharp. I think I've about got back around. Let me see. I don't know where my mark is. It must be on the back side. I don't know. I take a Sharpie and mark my blade. Yeah, I thought I had done sharpened it. Yeah, but I didn't mark it good enough. I was talking to y'all, but there's and always make sure you mark the inside, because the outside, it may rub your mark off, it may not. And if you think you done passed it, you can look and see how it's shiny. If it's been used, which them was run just a little bit, and I could tell they wouldn't set, but they'll be dirty looking like that. You know, that one's been, I don't know if no, that one ain't been sharpened. That's a 747. But what I don't like about them is you knock the teeth off real bad. I got, right there. You can see it's knocked the teeth off of some of them. I'll still use that one. That one ain't bad, but I got a bunch of them over in the bucket. There's still plenty of life left in it, and it just knocks the teeth off real bad. If you hit anything, it just kills your teeth. Where with the 7s, it'll ding them up some, but it ain't bad. But I think the problem with this is these teeth are so long, they get hot, and the set's able to work out of them, because that's a long ways from there to there compared to that one. It's probably half the tooth. This tooth is half as long as that one. Let's see if I can get them over here close so you can tell. But it's that tooth is real long, and that one's not as long. This tooth here probably comes up to there. And yes, if you're, to me, a 747, don't get it unless you get an 1.5 inch blade. If you get an 1.5 inch blade, it'll probably do all right, but an 1.25 inch, it ain't gonna do good. But I did the math and everything on it. The time it takes me to change out blades, having to change out the blade at least once an hour, I roughly say, with a 747. And then for that, you know, changing out a blade take 5-10 minutes. I mean, I'm not no NASCAR pit crew trying to hurry and cut myself up and all that. So 5-10 minutes, you got to run through your log, let your blade quit spinning, cut your engine off, walk up there, turn the tensioner down, get the blade off, coil it up, put it in a tub. That's what I use. Get you another one out, throw it on the ground, unroll it, put it on the mill, clean your mill out from sawdust around in there, put it on. So, you know, 5-10 minutes. If this blade cuts 420 feet an hour, and this one cuts 350, 380, I don't see it being that big of a difference. I've run those and I run those. I don't think I actually get no more bored feet out because of just telling where I turn my dial. They run about the same, and I'm thinking I'm getting less board foot with that than this. Plus, these blades cost more than these, and it is what it is. I will say my neighbor uses Jerry Resharps, and I think the next time I order blades, I'm gonna order some Jerry Resharps 37 rippers or whatever everybody brags about. I looked at his, they look real good, and I think I'm gonna do that. I don't know why, it probably won't really matter because I'm not gonna change my cam out on there. They're gonna have a wood miser set to them. I mean, gullet and all to them, so. But I said, well, I'd try it. They talk about they last longer and all. Maybe it's a different metal they make it out of, probably not, but hey, it is what it is. But I'm gonna end the video. I got all these to go through, try to get ready for the work week. Y'all have a good one. I've also figured out that if your gullets get ground too far, I don't grind the gullets out, I just sharpen a tooth. I can't sharpen any lower or it would be hitting the metal, you know, because there's a metal plate on the back side that sticks up higher than the front side, and I just sharpen the tooth. I'm not really worried about it. This blade probably won't last as long, but I'll run it till it breaks or I see cracks in it, which if you run them an hour or two, it'll do fine. If I'm at home sawing, I would probably run the blades about an hour or so and change them out. But if I'm on a mobile job, I run them 2 hours or so and then do it. It's not really hurting them, but that's just what I do. Anyways, we'll see you on the next video.